You know this is your fault, right?
How's it my fault?
Yes, your side view freezes, depth shading is goofy and your live scope colors are all messed up.
Yeah, well, you got bugs.
Ouch, that hurts.
Deal with it.
All right, so it's time to upgrade our Garmin unit again. Version 21 is out now, and if you're a 106 SB user, it has some pretty substantial updates. See, number one, it fixes the issue with the side view freezing up after long periods of time. It fixes the issue with the live scope if you're using the blue palette, and it fixes the issue with the depth shading. So for a 106 user, I would definitely go ahead and do this update. And if you're a 93 or 73 SVU user, the updates aren't as important. It doesn't give anything specific. Added support for Mercury helm and different stations on the boat. Mercury steering angle, Mercury tilt overlay bar. And then it says other improvements, bugs, and fixes. And I actually called Garmin about that, and I asked them if they could give me some insight into what the bugs and fixes were, and they said no, that was above their pay grade at the call center, so I didn't get any specifics on that. So what I'm going to do, instead of going ahead and syncing up with the active captain, I'm going to go ahead and just use an SD card and drop the update onto the SD card and put it into my units, because that's pretty easy to do. And I'll go ahead and network the two units together and show you how that software works. And a few of you that I had emailed earlier, I mean, we're talking a few months ago, the first time I did this, I did actually end up putting the update in each individual unit. And as you'll see in this video, I can just put the one update card in the primary unit, and it updates both the units automatically. So we'll go ahead and look at that here in just a minute. But first, let's go ahead and go to the Garmin website, the 106 SV and the 93 SV. And when we go ahead and we hit our download button, you can see there's actually only one version for it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the instructions. Click on download and choose the file from the computer. Select a place, so I'm just going to keep it in download since that's where it's going to be. Once the download is complete, double click and open the zip file in the location you downloaded it to. So the download does take quite a while, but the nice thing about doing it with your computer is you can go ahead and go get a cup of coffee. It takes about 30 minutes. So let it download and then come back, and you have to have something to unzip the file with, which I actually have WinZip on mine. All right, so now that we got our units powered on, let's go ahead and put our SD card in our primary unit, which in my case will be the 106 SB. And there you can see memory card number 1, software update card. And we'll go ahead and select update software. The update takes a long time to complete and must not be interrupted. Yes. And remember, in the instructions, it did say to have all your connected devices networked together when you do this update. Up here, you can see it's in progress updating the 106, and it's waiting to update the 93 SV. Now you can see over here, it's updating the software. All right, now you can see on this screen, it's updating the 93 SD, and you can see the progress over here on the 106 unit. And it also appears that you can tell the processor in the 106 SV is much quicker because it didn't take very long at all to upload the software into the 106. Okay, update complete. Select OK to restart device. You can see version 21. All right, let's see if we got a simulator. System, simulator, on. Looks like we got some simulator files there. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove the update card and plug our active captain card back in. Alright, so guys, I'll have to double check, but I know I've used that simulator on this 93 SV since I did the last update, but apparently my bundle's missing, so I'm going to have to go ahead and download that again and get my simulator files put back in the 93 SV. It didn't seem to affect the 106 though. Alright, so one thing about being a Garmin Marine owner that you can count on is that you're going to be doing a lot of updates if you want to keep it updated. Now, do you have to go out and use this version 21? No, you don't have to if you're happy with your chart plotter the way it is and you're not running into any bugs or anything like that. You know, you can go ahead and just run on the version that you're on. It's not going to hurt you. It is a good idea to upgrade once in a while for sure. And you do want to sync to the Active Captain app and keep your user data, your waypoints, tracks, and routes updated in Active Captain because that's kind of your backup. You can also back up, you know, with an SD card on your computer if you want to. But I would recommend, especially if you go out on a new lake or something and you plot a bunch of waypoints, that you get synced back up with that Active Captain. And when you're syncing up, you can go ahead and do your updates then. But if you are having problems and you want to just do a quick update like I did here and not worry about having to sync up with your phone and all that, you can go ahead and do what I did here. So I hope this video's helped you. And as always, guys, keep calm and hook 'em, and we'll see you on the next one.